How's it going, Winnicott?
Alia and I are here to bring you the very first episode of the second trimester.
Hopefully you guys survived your finals and are getting used to your new schedules.
As you know, last week featured yet another awesome edition of Culture Matters.
Yeah, the World Language Department puts one of these together every year to help educate us and keep school interesting.
That's so true, Alia. It was so fun that Emily and I did a story on it. Last Friday, Aquaba, a group of African percussionists and dancers, came to Winnicott to perform for us. They taught us about their culture and got us involved with their performance. Culture Matters started in 2009. The first year, Friends of Winnicott and Principal Randy Zito financed the event. Mr. McGowan has supported it ever since then. The shows in the past have varied from Inca-Sun, Peruvian dancers, a New Orleans jazz band, Irish step dancers, to African drummers. The event is put on by the World Language Department, who continue to look for new acts each year.
So every year we try to bring a little bit of a different flavor to it. And we understand that students don't necessarily want to learn another language. It might not be important to them to take French or Spanish or German or Italian. But there's something about music which is such a vehicle for opening your mind and your heart to another culture that it's the perfect medium for us to expose our students.
Aquaba is a musical group based out of West Africa. They are native to Ghana and Guinea, but are currently living in Manchester, so they can travel to different schools and pass on their knowledge of the music and West African culture. Theo Marte, leader of Aquaba, believes that music helps bring the world together.
I feel like, the world, need to know more about, other places and their music too, and their culture. So I feel like it's a privilege for me having the chance, to travel, different places, so I can give it to others, too.
Aquaba made sure to get the students and faculty involved both during their show and after at a drum workshop. The students really enjoyed the performance and even uploaded it to the local New Hampshire Snapchat story.
I think Cultures Matters is important, so we can learn the culture in other countries and what it's like. I think it's a really good experience because it's a change from most American music.
I wanted to do it to expand my horizons.
I really wanted to learn how to drum because I'm thinking of taking it up as a hobby.
I thought it was really fun. I got to go do the drums with them, and it was a cool experience getting to play drums with people from another country. That it's their culture.
Hopefully you learned a bit more about the African culture.
And a huge thank you to our administration for letting us have this event each year.
Sarah and Emily for WHTV.
That was a great way to end the first week of the Tri.
Yeah, that and the Hampton Christmas Parade this past Saturday. The weather was great.
It definitely was. The 5th annual holiday parade included a number of Winnicott clubs and activities, such as the football and field hockey team, Interact, the class of 2017, 2018, and 2019. Parade participants walked Route 1 in downtown Hampton. Also, the class of 2016 was present and had a float based off of Dr. Seuss's Horton Hears a Who. Michael Moser and Shane Curlin were there and have this report.
What's all that noise going on behind me?
Well, Mike, that is the annual Hampton Holiday Parade taking place the first Saturday of every single December.
All right, let's go check it out.
Folks all around gathered on December 5th to witness Hampton's Holiday Spirit Parade. The town has been running this event for 5 years, and they plan to keep going. The parade lasted for around an hour and included appearances from Winnicott's clubs, Napa, and Mr. and Mrs. Claus themselves.
Hi, I'm Ivy, and this is Allison and Claudia. We're here at the Hampton Holiday Parade. We're walking in it with the Winnicott Field Hockey because we won the state championship for 2 years in a row with my pals.
I'm at the parade to help represent Winnicott High School. I grew up in Hampton and went to Winnicott High School, and this is one of the biggest days of the year for the town, and it's a great way to celebrate all the different groups that we have at Winnicott, show the people what we're all about.
Thanks to everyone that came out to help make this event a successful one.
The best part about the parade was the horses.
I know, those were so cool. And I do know someone that has a horse of her own, Michaela Heinzelman. She rides horses at an extremely competitive level and just finished up at a national tournament.
That's really cool, actually. Emily Durant and Alexis Sita took a trip to the stables and have the story.
Winnicott High School has a very diverse athletic population. Not only do we have the football players, the swimmers, and the field hockey stars, but we also have some great equestrian majors. One of those equestrians competes at a national level. Her name is Michaela Heinzelman. Let's see it. Taylor River Farm is located in the heart of our seacoast, with 25 acres of land, 48 stalls, and a large indoor arena and 2 outdoor rings. The trainers here instruct hunt seat, saddle seat, and western for beginners through advanced riders. Michaela is trained here and practices saddle seat with her horse Harley.
So I ride saddle seat here at Taylor River, and I have been riding for 10 years as of April. So it's a lot of practice and drilling it on the gaits that you do and what your body position is supposed to be like. And it's just putting the hours in so that you know what you're supposed to do. At Oklahoma, I placed 7th in my qualifier, and then I got 3rd in my world championship. I would love to be able to own or partially own a farm or be a head trainer at one of the barns with Carson.
Michaela, we started riding here, as I'm sure you'll see, the barn here at Taylor River Farm, since she was about 5 years old. My wife worked in Hampton Falls, had met some of the people from here from the barn, and decided to get Michaela a gift certificate for her birthday. And had we known what it was at that point, maybe we would have done it, maybe we wouldn't have, but it's turned out in a pretty good way here at the, for Michaela. We went from her taking lessons as a little kid to leasing a horse for several years, and then last year we actually bought her a horse, and we took that horse and Michaela to Oklahoma and competed there this year.
One style of riding done by Michaela and many other equestrians throughout the world is called saddle seat. Saddle seat is a style within the category of English riding, which is designed to show off the high trotting action for some horse breeds. For the equation or body position in saddle seat, the rider sits back in their seat while carrying their hands higher, which differs from other styles of riding. The attire during a show can either be formal or informal, depending on what the judges choose for the show. The saddle in saddle seat is more flat than in other disciplines. Please be sure to congratulate Michaela and wish her well as she prepares for nationals this coming year. From WHTV, Emily and Alexis.
I'm so excited for the holidays.
Me too, I love the build-up.
My favorite part of this season has got to be the music.
Well, maybe you'll receive a carogram.
What's a carogram?
Deck halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la.
So if you want to buy your own carogram, you can. Next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, the Chamber Singers will be selling carograms for $2 in the caf. The Chamber's singers will sing to anyone you want in the school in the middle of their class, December 21st through the 23rd. Some of the songs that you can get are Jingle Bells, Frosty the Snowman, and Deck the Halls. Alia, how are your new classes going?
Pretty good, but sometimes it's hard to get used to a new class and teachers you haven't had before.
Yeah, teachers don't always understand the students, which makes it harder.
They're not up to date enough with the new lingo.
Luckily, Lizzie Bullard helped some of the teachers understand the students' slang.
Hey Winnicott, Lizzie here, and I'm about to bring you a straight fire story on how the teachers view the language we use every day. Ever since language has been around, people have been recreating it to better suit the way they talk. Over the years, slang has become a big part of teenage language, and there was even a dictionary created for these words. Founded in 1999 by college student Aaron Peckham, Urban Dictionary was supposed to be a parody of the real Dictionary.com, but it is now used by over 18 million people a month. We asked teachers to define the most common slang words according to Urban Dictionary to see if they could figure out their definitions. Savage, an out-of-control, hardcore person.
Well, it's probably like crazy?
Like a beast, like a wild beast, man.
Savage. Sounds something like wild.
Like really good at something, right?
Good.
Yeah, powerful.
Like good savage, not bad savage.
A savage? You probably want to stay away from them, but I'm guessing aggressive?
Like a crazy person.
Roast. The act of making a joke to humiliate someone.
Okay, like if you get up in front of a group and say a lot of like jokingly bad things about someone, kind of like make fun of someone in public.
You shouldn't be making fun of people, but you make fun of them in a comedic way.
Straight fire. Amazing or awesome.
Super cool. I don't know, like that's straight fire.
Awesome. Fire. Fire emoji.
On fleek. The quality of being perfect.
On fleek, like eyebrows. Like
on fleek?
On fleek means on point.
On fleek? What is with these double E words?
It's on fleek. I think that means you're like well put together.
Lit. Something that is really good.
Let's. That sounds like something dropping from a roof.
Something if you lit it up, like you scored.
Oh, lit? I thought that was a bad one.
Yeet. A term used to express excitement.
Y E-E-T?
Yeet?
Oh, that sounds something like terrible, like a Halloween movie at midnight.
Definitely don't know that one.
Man, that stuff was yeet.
Yeah, that was pretty yeet.
I have no idea.
Like, do I get it in a sentence?
Squad. A group of people who hang out together.
Sounds like a very tiny animal getting out from the dirt and eating plants.
A group of people. Something in common?
Squad, those are your people.
That's
your
crew.
Squad? Oh, that's my crew. Yeah. My CRU. That's right.
Well, Winnicott, that's all we have for you today. Better start thinking of some new words because the teachers are on to us. Lizzie Bullard for Broadcast 1.
Well, Winnicott, I hope you enjoyed the very first episode of the second trimester. But before we go, Winnicott has been involved in the Penguin Plunge each winter, and this year will be no exception.
If you want to get involved in this amazing experience, be sure to make the first informational meeting next Thursday at 2:30 in Mr. Myers' room, B206. If you can't make it but are interested, please see Mr. Myers ASAP.
Have a great weekend, everyone.
We'll see you next week.
Boom!
Yeah. Go team!
Girls rule, look at this. We just did that so fast.
Check.